We have failed and we are cowards. Let us not lie that we are not cowards. Mr. Speaker, what is leading this country right now are citizens' assemblies. Recently, there was a citizen assembly through the space of Twitter or X. It brought about over 1.2 million people to listen. This country, Mr. Speaker, is going through a crisis that is unheard of. This is a crisis. It is a fire that has been lit up by the IMF, and we know very well that IMF does not put out fires in countries, it leads them. Mr. Speaker, the only thing that makes sense today is for us to be with our citizens and try to demystify what is happening in this country. Mr. Speaker, my colleague has spoken here, Senator Mogeni, and he has pointed out the lack of respect to the rule of law by this parliament, because the National Assembly is part of this house, where the National Assembly is amending 3 pieces of legislations that are supposed to be considered by both houses, and nobody gives a hoot in hell about the consequences. This house sat, amended the Housing Act, proposed, by then it was a housing bill, and made sure that what was being put out there, that we are building houses for the poor, those houses cannot be sold. Now, through a miscellaneous amendment, or through the Finance Act, or the Finance Bill, the National Assembly comes in and removes that, because you don't care. Mr. Speaker, some of us are being bashed outside. I am personally being bashed outside because of miscommunication. Mr. Speaker, there was a conflict of interest bill which was brought into this house. That conflict of interest bill, my colleague and I